Welcome to another episode of Not for the Weak-Minded. Now I was quickly going through some documentaries to put online, and I was flicking through one called The Penultimate Curiosity, and I noticed this in it. Now this is a cliff in Wales, and as you can see, there is evidence of machining going across this. Whatever this was, it's been machined. And what you need to know is this coastline was 70 miles back this way at one point. 70 miles. So what this shows is that this area was dry, and that there was some time in the past machines, large machines, which cut this across whatever this is. Now I've got a theory, but I have to show you a great deal of evidence to prove it, and that's coming, and that has to do with giant ships in the past and the great biblical flood that occurred because of it. Who knows? So this is just a small example of engineering that I captured, when you can see with your eyes on television, but it's everywhere. And so this is modern engineering, and this is from one in Germany. Now I can show you places that have distinct, particularly in Egypt, this exact same feature, continually perfect straight lines, and they tell you they did this when it's so uniform with chisels. It's a joke. You know, the fact that these markers are evidence of machines. Now, when I was looking at Antarctica, I saw civilization. Oh, obviously I did a video about it with the engineering, yeah, with the lines going across in Antarctica. Well, when you look at it from a 3D point of view, this is exactly what you see. You see that there's levels, and that there is engineering going along on these levels, and it's exactly the same. So this is more evidence, you must bear in mind, that proves that we've engineered the earth using machines, and that in the past there was another civilization that engineered the earth using machines to make it flat, to make it level, to create rivers, to literally, it's like Roman engineering on steroids. It is incomprehensible, and you should be in awe about what was built by these machines that was created for us. It is unbelievable. So anyway, this mine in Germany, what's going to happen to it when they finished? Well, they're going to make it a lake. And so years and years will go by, and people will come along and they'll go, well, how was this lake created? You know, how did this lake get here? Well, it must have been some catastrophic event that caused a great flood to bring all this water in, when it was them in the first place that created it. See, this is how you've got to think about certain things to do with engineering on a larger scale, on a much bigger picture. And so this is a gold mine in Australia, the biggest gold mine in Australia, and again you see it's very indicative of terracing, ancient cultures. But you got to bear in mind is that the machines they were using were much larger, and they were guided from above to create a leveled earth. It's very hard to prove this, but once you start seeing the engineering, you kind of get the picture that there was, again, there is evidence that of large machines in the past, similar to today, and that things were created, whether that is river channels, whether that's lakes. I mean, I've showed people lakes in Canada that's literally a lion. It's shaped like a lion. It's not a coincidence, you know. And then it follows on going into other lakes which were created. It's not an accident, you know. Everything is created. You know, everything that they have done is about putting a spell on your mind to make you think that you're not special, you're not created, you don't live in a created earth. Full stop. You know, look at this. Look at the scraping. You see this? Same as well. It's machined. So, if you look, you will find. Please share, like and subscribe.